Well, we like to call them chicken little.
One thing I would remind our coworkers is not to turn their back too often on Cory.
With Cory, one thing with Cory, I don't know what the problem is, but I think he's expecting a flood in the Moncton office. Maybe not every day, but quite often. That's an ongoing joy between me and Cory in regards to his pants.
I know he likes to wear his pants high enough in case we get a flood.
Fishing, very passionate about his fishing. Oh, he's not as good as he thinks he is. No, not in fishing, no. Certainly not as good as he thinks he is. But he has the right attitude. He knows that he has his chair, his cooler, his beer, and his fishing rod. That's what's important.
After you enjoy a bunch of beverages and some food, then you may have to relieve yourself. And one thing that they decided to do, I don't know when they got or where they got this idea, but I thought it was pretty inventive, is they dig a hole, and then they put a lawn chair over the hole, and they cut a hole in the lawn chair. And I'll just leave the rest to your imagination.
He likes to think he's a big time fisherman.
Okay. Big time in...
But, he just exaggerates his fishing stories a little bit, like everybody else, but they always have one up on everybody as far as fishing.
Okay.
But, I don't know.
Okay.
These stories come about when I'm not there.
I'm gonna go through the nickname list. Sweet Cheeks, Moron, Chester, or Shithead. Moo Moo, Pete, La La, Little Buddy, Stretch, Tata, or G. French Love Machine, or Big Pinky. Junior, Aniki Poo. There's Chicken Little. Who else is there? There's Teeny Weeny, Mr. T, Lucy, Hobbit, Chief, Rishabakto, and Ladies Man or Studley. Heartbreak Kid, Lady Killer. So
He is quite a practical joker for sure. Yeah, Cory loves to laugh.
with Cory, it's never a dull moment. He's the only one in the office who can get away with certain things he says to the ladies in this office.
Jokes that I might do to one person, I definitely wouldn't do to another person.
Just today when I was coming over to walk here and talk to you, Cory was standing by his files putting some things away, and he looked at me and very seriously held out his finger and said, "Pull my finger."
People say here I have no filter. Well, I got a filter, I use it.
It's unused.
It's used, but it's certain people it's used more than others.
Yeah.
Certain people it's not used.
So
very much.
if we read between the lines, you keep to use it only with your wife.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Actually, no. Oh, she gets the worst.
But anyway, they all look at it and say, "Oh, that's Cory," so he can get away with it, but he's the only one.
Whenever you have a question with Cory, he's always there to help you out. But he always loves to draw a sketch. Anything, any question you ask him, he needs to draw a sketch.
Life has never been boring since Cory's been here. He has many things. Whenever there's something that's happening, he's either causing it or receiving the end of it.
Okay.
He's always in it.
Is there any story
He
you
likes
can share?
he likes to tease, play jokes on people. That he does everything, even on himself. He'll be the first to tell you that he's a redneck from Rexton, and he'll even joke about both his parents having the same family name and the same birthday.
Usually the joke is on me.
Sure.
Oh yeah, big time.
So you're the guinea pig then?
I'm usually the guinea pig or the sacrificial
Oh,
lamb.
the coffee bitch. He's
Okay.
the one who takes care of the coffee.
Lucille, every day I tease her about something.
All right.
Oh yeah, one day I asked her what the Big Bang looked like.
Well, I remember him wearing a hockey helmet one time in the office. I think he was protecting himself from Danny. So him and Danny, they had a great relationship over the years, and
A few years ago, he was coming out of the office, and Danny, who used to work here, was coming in the office from a job site. So he had like a hard hat and equipment, And as he was passing by Cory, Cory goes, "Hey, you look like the village people." and Danny took the hard hat and just swung it towards his privates. Anyway, it hit Cory. And he just fell right down. This happened right next to my desk. So of course I was laughing. I couldn't stop laughing. It was the funniest thing ever. So once I saw that he wasn't dying, it was funny.
I want to talk about the Boston Bruins. I know he likes to parade his Boston Bruins a lot, and he did that. I don't know if anybody heard.
He has excellent taste for his hockey team, Go Bruins. So we're both Bruins fans. That's nice.
But him and Mo Landry did the victory lap around the office when Boston won the cup 2 years ago. They had their own little parade. There's their own fun between the two of them, but that's it.
Like I said, he's the office clown. And,
Okay.
He likes to make people laugh, and he's always trying to find something else to get people laughing.
Cory, the only story I can really think of that's really funny is when Ray went to his desk, and this was like in early 2000, and Ray has a little comb over, right? And he was bending over to show Cory something at his desk, and one piece must have been out of place. So Cory grabbed his scissors and tried to cut his hair, and Ray ran because he didn't want his hair cut. Anyway, that's the first thing that pops into my head if I think about funny stories from Cory. And we had no partitions back then, so everybody could see.
You just have to look at him and give you a good idea of who is Cory.
Okay.
But Cory's always in good mood, always joking around, and so I never see Cory really pissed off. It's always this big smile, and so it's really fun to work with.
It's nice to have fun, you know.
Well, every time we have a chance to laugh with Cory, for sure we always laugh. So yeah.
When he first started working here, he was working with me in estimating, so obviously I know Cory really well. And like I said, there's probably a million funny stories. Cory's a great guy, big heart, he'd do anything for anybody. I can remember at most Christmas parties, before he went to leave, he had to hug everybody in the room, so that's one thing.
Okay.
And
Cory loves to give hugs. I think he picks on Ray every Christmas. Ray, give me a big hug.
Yeah, I can recall one particular Christmas party that Cory enjoyed himself very much that night, and had quite a few refreshments.
Okay.
And at the time, Ray Thorburn was his boss, and Cory spent quite a bit of the night hugging Ray.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go.
Does Cory like large-breasted women?
Oh, it's very important for me.
Okay.
Like that, it's.
Guillaume has his
He's
stamp
got a stamp. He's
today,
joking, yeah.
so and he stamped it on. He tested on you.
He tested his stamp on me. So tonight, I think about you. I'm gonna show my wife. She's gonna get a laugh out of it.
Cory is another really hard-working person and very dedicated to Can-Am, and it's to be admired. He really takes ownership of the job.
Okay.
Cory, happy 15. Hopefully you're going to be around for another 35 years.